Y'all, it is such a beautiful day here again. This is a Saturday. I'll be posting this video tomorrow, but I want to show you everything I'm about to do. Last Saturday or Sunday, I showed you all me amending this bed right here, and turnips, radishes, those white Hellstead radishes right there. The squash and zucchini, or the zucchini hasn't popped up yet, but I think any day now it's going to. And then of course those carrots, it's too soon for them to have popped up. Still have a lot going on out here. This isn't going to be another garden tour video, but I'm going to go ahead and take out these 16-inch long Louisiana okras, and I'm going to utilize this entire section right here. Now, I do not have any soil to amend this bed right now, but I am still going to go ahead and get stuff planted in here. So this is just going to be a laid back video, y'all. Just showing you me walking around in the garden planting stuff, and I'll go through everything that I'm going to plant and all that as we're going along. So sit back, relax, get some coffee, just chill out, watch this dork in the garden. Okay, so earlier this week I went to one of the local growing centers here in Houston because they had vegetables on sale for like $1.50, I think it was. So I went to look just to see what they have, and y'all, I'm pretty happy. So I went ahead and got a couple more habanero plants. I want to try planting them in a different place in the garden in a different way. And I know you normally should never get pepper plants or tomato plants from garden centers that are already starting to fruit, but it's late in the season and I figured why not? It's $1.50, right? Got some butternut squash. I never do really good with squashes, as y'all know, so I thought why not? Let's give it a shot. Some cauliflower. Now, I have not planted brassicas in 2 years, I think. 2 falls, winters, whatever, here. And I thought I'd give it a shot. Everyone out there comments, or I've gotten a lot of comments that I should try brassicas again. So that's what I'm going to do. And as you can hear behind me, the neighborhood is starting to wake up. That's okay. More cauliflower. This absolutely pathetic looking tomato. But I think I'm going to get this one coming back. We'll see. What's this? Cabbage. Got some cabbages. The Brussels sprouts. Now, I absolutely do not like Brussels sprouts, but I want to try growing them. See how they do. We got some parsley for companion planting, and some sage. If y'all saw the sage video, yeah. And look at how beautiful those leaves are, y'all. Absolutely gorgeous. No, it's again late in the year, but as it starts to get colder, we can always cut some of these off and get roots going and keep these alive inside for next spring. Look how beautiful that is. Just a beautiful plant here. Sage. What else do I got? More cauliflower, another tomato. I went and got some more thyme. Again, companion planting. A different type of sage. This one is more like a culinary sage. Man, so I'm going to get all this planted along with, I'm also going to plant more seeds. These I absolutely love. They grow really well. And I think by the time these start to put on fruit, should be about the Thanksgiving time frame, which will be perfect because I always make a lot of green beans at Thanksgiving. And I would love to not have to buy them this year. Do some more dragon tongue beans. We have enough time to get, more of these going. I'm not going to do the whole packet, but definitely going to get a bunch of these going. Going to do some more radishes because it's definitely time for more radishes. These are always really good. They grow well here. Never really have a trouble with those. These sound fun. These are from northern China, and they only take about 60 days. We got kids screaming in the background, neighbors. And what is crawling on me? And I just really want to try growing 1 or 2 of these. I just think it's such a pretty a pretty squash, y'all. Really cool. So we'll see. Now the one thing I need to do is do a little TLC out here. Again, I'm gonna take out those okra pot plants. I think it's time. I would love to use those stalks in like a tripod TP kind of get up, which I might try to do. We'll see. Not sure if they're thick enough or if they're solid enough for that. But let me show you a few things. Man, that kid is crying. Okay, so the beans. I'm gonna put those beans in here. We'll do some yellow beans on this side, some what was it, dragon tongue beans right in here. So that's what I'm gonna use this bed for the rest of the year. I have a new idea or plan for this bed for next year, because if y'all have been a long time viewer of this channel, you know I always have an issue with this bed. I can never figure out what will grow in it because of how much heat it gets and how much sun, that summer brutal sun it gets. Changing things up next year, y'all. Got it. Okay, so from here down will be the rest of those radishes, what was the other thing, the squash and all that. I'm going to utilize all this. The only thing is I don't have bags of soil to put in here, which that kind of bugs me. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I'll do. Not sure yet, because as always I constantly change everything. You know what am I thinking? Y'all, I'm keeping this video real. Okay, this is what I was going to do here. Okay, all those brassicas are going to go right in this section right here. That was what I was going to do. And then a little bit further down this way will be some of those radishes and squashes. In fact, I might just do the radishes over here. And I think what I'll do, it is such a beautiful day. Have I said that yet? Oh my goodness. I think what I'm going to do is plant those squash, those Iran squash seeds just right in here. Probably only 4 or 6 seeds just to get the germination going. And once 2 or 3 of those pop up, I'll cut the other ones off. I got to get this back. This is all asparagus and it's just constantly leaning. So I need to get that somehow secured over there. It's been irritating me pretty much all year. I also have a bunch of pepper starts that I still need to get planted in a pot. Only thing is I'm running out of pots. And I don't want to put them in the soil, because every time I put them in the soil, I either have this happen right here where they barely do anything, or I have that happen where they just absolutely take off. These are the exact same plant. This one stunted, this one totally grown. So kind of tired of that. I want a good solid pepper game. Now I do have some peppers that are actually starting to take off that I transplanted about 2 weeks ago into a new soil blend that I kind of hinted at in the October garden tour video. And check this out. So this plant has not had any flowers on it since spring. It was in a pot. They weren't doing anything. I put them in this soil, which I mixed up, and they are totally flowering now. Even this chocolate, I don't know if y'all can see it right there. Even this chocolate reaper plant right here is finally putting on flowers, or at least flower buds. I hope that takes off. I want to see a reaper of some kind this year. And I was looking at the actual Carolina reaper plant, and I thought I saw, so see, this plant's putting flowers on and then they just fall off. They're not actually opening. Let me see. Well, no. Hey, okay, no. That flower right there is solid. It's not open yet, but it's on there. So we'll see. Now, before you ask, no, I am not eating one of these reapers. I want to grow them and then give them away. I won't eat them. The little teeny tiny chunk of a reaper that I ate 2 years ago about killed me. the combination of that and that habanero, y'all sent me straight into a migraine that was absolutely brutal. So, no. I think the hottest I can go is about 25 to 30,000 Scovilles, which is like a Serrano, which was that lemon drop pepper that I did earlier a few months ago. That one wasn't bad. It burned. I could probably go a little hotter, maybe 50,000. If I can get a pepper that's in the 50,000 range, I'll try it. Because the 25 to 30 didn't bother me too bad. It was hot, not gonna lie. Definitely burnt, but it wasn't bad. About 8 minutes later, it was totally gone. Didn't feel nothing. So anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, I'm getting squirrel. I'm about to have a pepper video instead of a planting video. All right, so let me get busy yanking all this out. It is an overcast, beautiful day. Sun's behind the clouds, so I'm not gonna sweat to death, which is good. Let me go and get these taken out. Y'all, these things are so big. I mean, look behind me. Can you see how tall they are? It's insane. Okay, now everything is cleared out. It's not amended yet, but I will amend them. And the main reason that this isn't an issue for me right this moment is, one, this ground, this soil is super fertile. Pretty much everything that I put in here grows, especially when it comes to transplants. But because they're transplants, I can amend the soil around them when I go get it. So that's not a big deal. This will be amended in the next day or two, but I want to go ahead and get everything in the ground, watered in, put my bone meal, blood meal mixture all around them, and just get those roots and those plants going. That's the biggest thing for me right now. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that out. I don't think I'm gonna use this entire section right here. I think I'm only gonna use just a small portion of it. Definitely around that sprinkler head right there. That way everything gets nice and watered in. But did y'all see how big these okra plants were? I mean, 8-9 feet tall. Crazy. I might be able to use I might actually be able to use some of these in a tripod TP kind of a way. So I'm gonna play with this and see if I can't get them going. If they're strong enough, I'll give it a shot. Just not sure. Probably not. But hey, this is gardening with Chad, right? We experiment here. Let me get all these plants that I'm gonna plant over there, then we'll start getting them planted in. I'll show you what I do. Especially if you're new to this channel, you haven't seen me plant stuff before. I do the same thing for everything. Blood meal, bone meal mixture around the roots. I've also started to add the Neptune's Harvest crab and lobster. Also, just added bonus. And I've been having really no issues with anything, honestly, growing. So let me get all that transferred over there. We'll get them planted, y'all. Here we go. Hope y'all are having an amazing Sunday today. Okay, brassicas are in the soil in the garden. I think that took me about 8 minutes total. Absolutely love doing that. Can't say that enough, y'all. Makes me very happy. Now this is something you never want to see. I knew I should have supported this last night. Okay, so it's time to stop messing around. Let me grab my little electric pruner real quick. We're gonna do some surgery over here on the indeterminate tomato bed. This thing is great. If y'all are interested in this, check out the link down below or in my Amazon store. But we are gonna take out all of this basil right here. And as you can see, that squash plant right there had been over, and I need to get that fixed. So get that tightened up. So that's what we're about to do right now. Okay, squash is taken care of. Now this is the problem when you're in a hurry at a at a nursery. I thought I grabbed 2 of these. Apparently I didn't. That's okay, no big deal. So about a month ago I planted, I don't even think it was a month ago, y'all. I planted these yellow boy tomato plants. They were about 6 inches tall. Look at them now. 2.5 feet tall, and I've got the trellis going. So we are going to plant these 2 right there. So I'll have 2 tomato plants over there, 2 right here. This squash that's taken up, it's going to take up a bunch more space, and then that'll be it for this section of the garden. Because I have all these beans going over here, and then the end of my okra for the summer right there. I'll let those go until the beginning of November probably. Maybe a little longer, not sure. All right, but let me get those planted. I'm gonna do the exact same thing, except I'm going to bury both of these plants to about right there, down deep. That way all of this has the potential to create more roots, which will make this a stronger plant. So that's what we're about to do. Okay, so the beans are planted, the brassicas are planted. I still need to put these habanero plants in the ground somewhere. Haven't decided where yet. But I think I'm gonna cut at least this portion of the video short today because I don't have the soils, and I don't want to plant the radishes without having good soil already down. So yeah, I'm going to cut the video short today, at least right here. I will try to pick this up tomorrow morning before I get this video posted and show you all me planting the radishes and everything. But all right, so I decided to break this video into 2 parts. I didn't realize that this video was going to be this long, and I try not to have super long videos when I'm doing videos like this where I'm in the garden just doing gardening stuff. So I'm going to give you all a sneak peek into the life of me outside the garden, because I've been told that when I do these types of videos or I show things like what I'm about to show, everyone likes it. So last night, my girlfriend, 2 of her daughters, and Darian and I decided to go to a haunted house. Now, I'm not big into those things, but this one was a lot of fun. Had an absolute blast, and I went ahead and got into character, had a little fun, because I am a goofy dude that just wants to have fun in life. Don't want to always everything to be so serious and stressed and all that, but let my hair down even though I don't have any hair. And just have fun and enjoy this journey that we're on called life. So I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit of what we did last night. It was a blast. So I hope everyone is having an amazing weekend. I hope you're having a great Sunday today, and I hope and pray everyone has a blessed week moving forward. So having said that, y'all, hope you all enjoy this little bit that I'm about to show. Y'all take care. God bless. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to y'all again real soon. Bye.
We now have breaking news.
Phil,
I'm
are you
scared.
excited? Okay, so tonight we decided to go do a... Can I finish? So we're taking a break from the garden. Can y'all just keep walking?
Hey, I want to be in it.
All right, so we're taking a break from the garden, and we are going to a haunted house. Come here. Here's Darian. I don't know if you can see her, but can you see me? All right, I don't like these things. Gonna keep it real. But I think this is gonna be fun. Darian is all excited.
Wait, is it on me?
It was. Here we go. Are we scared, ladies? Are we scared? Are we scared? We're not scared.